All right, let's unwrap some musical goodness, shall we?
Let's do it.
We're your hosts,
Visiting you straight from Google's Notebook LM.
here to break down.
Your 2024 Spotify Wrapped.
I'm looking at your stats here.
Oh boy.
Looks like you really, really love music.
76,533 minutes of listening time.
Wow, that's incredible.
Seriously, that puts you in the top 2%
Globally.
of Spotify listeners.
Color me impressed.
Okay, but hold up. I think October 20th deserves a shout out.
What happened on October 20th?
921 minutes.
Like
A whole day of music.
a music marathon. I wonder if something special was going on.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh.
But hey, whatever was happening, it had a killer soundtrack.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. The song that really stole your heart this year.
Your top track is
Drum roll, please.
Ghost Town
By Kanye West.
from the album Ye,
Fantastic.
144 place.
Wow, Ghost Town really hit home for you.
You know, that puts you in the top 0.002% of listeners for this track.
That's some serious dedication.
Globally.
And get this, you first listened to it way back on March 10th.
So interesting. And Ghost Town actually seems to mark a turning point in your listening journey.
Oh,
We'll get to that in a minute.
exciting.
But first, the artist who completely dominated your playlist.
The artist you just couldn't get enough of.
Your top artist is
Are you ready?
Travis Scott.
Not surprising, given your love for Kanye West.
And their collaborations, obviously.
That's 10,854 minutes.
10,854 minutes of Travis Scott this year.
Wow.
That's almost 7.5 days straight.
You really were living in a Travis Scott world.
Right. And get this, you had a 53-day listening streak.
53 days.
That's dedication.
Okay, but that makes sense. You are in the top 0.03% of Travis Scott listeners.
Worldwide.
You really know your music.
I'm seeing a pattern here. Kanye West, Travis Scott, Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
They all have that knack for blending genres, pushing boundaries,
You know, creating something new and unexpected.
and your Spotify Wrapped. It screams the same thing. It's like you have an ear for the cutting edge.
You're always ahead of the curve.
So let's take a trip back to the beginning.
Where it all began.
January. It seems like you were vibing with a chill skateboarding emo rap phase.
Emo rap. That's a new one to me.
Artists like Execs, Sextentation,
Juice WRLD.
Trippie Redd,
Tracks like Bad Vibes Forever, Taking a Walk, and Fuck Love were your go-tos.
and then boom, March hits.
A whole new vibe.
An after-hours shonen rap phase is what I'm calling it.
After Hours Shonen Rap. Tell me more.
It's all about those hard-hitting beats.
With a real introspective edge.
You know, music that makes you think.
And guess what happened in March?
Your first listen to Ghost Town.
That's what I was talking about. It's like a musical turning point.
Right. It's like your taste took a leap forward.
And a big shout out to Travis Scott, Kanye West, and Future.
They dominated your playlist that month.
It's like you were discovering this new sound and you just couldn't get enough.
Tracks like Bandit by Don Toliver, Moon by Kanye West, those were in heavy rotation.
You really dug deep into their discographies.
And then July rolls around and it's like you've discovered a whole new dimension.
Another sonic shift.
A bougie, clean rap hip-hop phase.
Bougie, clean rap hip hop. I like the sound of that.
Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, and Schoolboy Q.
Artists known for their intricate lyrics.
And just this really cool laid-back vibe.
You were all about tracks like Wait for You by Future, Woozy Name by Tyler the Creator.
Don't forget, One Train by A$AP Rocky.
It's like you've curated a soundtrack for every mood.
Every moment of your life.
And you weren't just listening to the hits.
You were on top of new releases.
Catching Don Toliver's Bandit when it dropped in February.
In Future's We Don't Trust You in March.
You have your finger on the pulse of the music scene.
And it wasn't all about new music either.
Oh.
You revisited some classics too.
Yeah.
Hurricane, Mercy, and Homecoming by Kanye West.
Those are all bangers.
And in October, Armed and Dangerous by Juice WRLD made a comeback.
Interesting. That's from his 2018 album Goodbye and Good Riddance.
You know how to appreciate the classics?
That's what I'm talking about. You're not afraid to explore the past either.
So what does all this tell us about you?
You're a music lover who's constantly on the hunt for new sounds.
But you also have a deep appreciation for the classics,
You move seamlessly between different vibes and moods.
creating the perfect sonic landscape for any occasion.
Your taste is eclectic, diverse, and constantly evolving.
You're not afraid to step outside the box and try something new.
It's been a pleasure unwrapping your 2024 Spotify Wrapped.
You've got great taste.
We've been your hosts.
Visiting you from Google's Notebook LM.
Until next time, keep those playlists grooving.